Nambo, assalamu alaikum. My name is Jacob. It's my pleasure to go ahead and take you through my visual presentation. In my AC, I try to explain how technology erodes students' communication skills, and my specific argument focused on the texting culture. My position in this argument is that texting distorts the modern student grammar and spelling amplitude, resulting in poor writing abilities. In the broader context of how technology affects student communication skills, I designed an image that shows a young graduate struggling to express herself in a formal setup. The supporting points for this argument include texting culture encourages surface level conversations, hence lack of grammatical depth and proper exercise in reading and writing. Digital technology has stopped the gradual development of language as a young people are excessively using informal language to communicate. Digital technology is alienating people from their native language. And lastly, texting has made modern students less tolerant of reading lengthy publications. The image target audience is current students and the young adults in the job search market. The ideal location to display the poster is school hallways, libraries, and common hangout areas for learners like the malls and the movies. Specific tools that came in handy in designing my presentations include pathos, logos, font, color, and word choice. These tools help create a visually appealing poster with a concise message for students aspiring to land a good job after graduating. This is my image. I resolved to search for a single picture that adequately captures my main argument. When designing, I found out using many images crowns my presentation and deprives the final poster a perfect visual appeal offered by a simple ad. From the setup, you can see a panel of interviewers engaging a young lady in a conversation and a thought bubble illustrating the proceedings of the interview. The first interviewer starts the conversation saying, "Your CV is thin in description and filled with hashtag. Can you tell us more about yourselves?" To which the interviewer responds, "TBH hashtag, cause I am the real deal. I'm talking about hashtag BA and currently grinding for MA. OMG, right? Hashtag goals. So, when do I start?" The last interviewer is clearly puzzled by the response as it's clearly visible in the picture. The main message is highlighted at the top of the in a highly visible font against a black background to increase visibility. The graphic quality for the image is excellent, letting the viewer see different facial expressions. The word choice for the ongoing conversation and thought process shows a communication breakdown, and despite the interview probably having the right qualifications on paper, a choice of words to market our skills in this formal setting turns the tables against her. My goal when creating this poster was to emphasize that communication skill depends on the practice one gets speaking and writing, formal or informally. From the orientation of millennial students or young students exposed to smart technology, in this case represented by the young lady seeking a job position, she is definitely overusing slang in chat speak and frequently reading texts message in social media. This has definitely influenced her formal way of communication, or rather formal style of communication. With adequate practice on paper, communication etiquette, their writing and speaking skills are negatively affected. The young lady uses a hashtag to create emphasis on her qualification. These are commonly used in the social media platforms, for instance Twitter and Instagram, and they are basically used to either optimize the characters that can be used in such platforms, or to categorize the words. She uses abbreviations, for example TBH, which stands for to be honest, and shortens words like because to cause. These are popular styles of texting and communicating influenced by smart technology. The pathos element is seen from the stern faces of the interviewers, who depict a mixture of emotions ranging from surprise and confusion. Logos in this context is illustrated by the poster's central message, which gives logic to the events happening in the image. The interviewers and the interviewee are unable to establish a rapport due to the young lady's poor communication skills. And by the look of things, it looks like she probably didn't get a job, and even if she did, it took probably a whole lot of considerations in a side room somewhere. I added the link to the image for reference purposes. Thank you so much for staying with me and listening to my visual argument presentation.